Hey everybody, my name's Kyle, and this is Track by Track, music reviews, news, and commentary. Happy Birthday, America is the title of the new song from country music superstar Toby Keith. Now, even if you don't listen to country music, you probably know who Toby Keith is, and you're probably not surprised he'd release a song with that title. If anything, you might wonder how he hadn't released a song with that title years ago. Or you might have it confused with his 2002 hit song, courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue. But rest assured, these are not the same song, certainly not in terms of their patriotic attitudes. To be fair, I always found Keith's Red, White, and Blue to be more than a bit too jingoistic for my taste. That being said, I was working in country radio when it came out, and I certainly appreciated how it was very much a song for its time. Fast forward nearly 2 decades later, and Keith once again seems intent on delivering a song of its time. How much he succeeds at that will likely be part of a lively debate over the next week or two until the track ultimately fades from public interest. You see, where courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue was an earnestly patriotic post-9/11 rallying cry, Happy Birthday America is a decidedly unpatriotic anti-anthem for the 4th of July. In fact, it's practically a bait and switch. The title taps into exactly what Keith's fans would expect from him, but the meaning of the song couldn't be less flattering. A more appropriate title might have been Happy Birthday America, You Suck. But I don't think country radio would have put that in rotation. Over the course of this song's 4-minute runtime, Keith trots out all the usual tropes, including God, freedom, and of course the red, white, and blue. But rather than being a celebration of America, the song is a whiny lament about how the whole country has gone to hell. According to Keith, America's days are numbered. Whatever's left of you, he sings. On the surface, Keith appears to be bipartisan in his critique. Seems like everybody's pissing on the red, white, and blue, he sings on the chorus. Not liberals or conservatives, everybody. He describes our voting choices as being the lesser of two evils. Certainly not a flattering portrayal of either of the two major American political parties, but also, of course, ignoring that there are other options on the ballot. And yes, he does name-check both the left and the right for their faults or shortcomings. That's a fact conservative fans will likely embrace in order to defend the song. But those are actually the lyrics where Toby Keith shows his true colors. All the broken down cities by the left's design is a clear indictment of one side. After all, design implies intent. But next he sings, and the right can't seem to get it right most of the time, implying that even though the other side may fail, at least they're trying to do the right thing. And when he complains, every time I go to town and vote, I just come home with the blues, it's a little too convenient to assume there's not a dual meaning behind that derogatory color choice. Let's also not ignore the timing of the release of this song. Whether your view of post-Trump America is positive or negative, this is still a song released into a country living under the Biden presidency now. In that context, while the blame Keith casts may not be explicit, it is certainly implied. Speaking of timing, I have to add that it seems to be in extraordinarily poor taste to mark, or shall we say taint, America's Independence Day with such a derogatory and unpatriotic song. And it is unpatriotic, make no mistake. Does Keith profess his love for his country? Yes, but almost entirely in the past tense. You were the best that's ever been, for example. But now he's essentially given up. He has nothing positive to offer, no unifying, rallying cry. In some ways, the song reminds me of Bruce Springsteen's Born in the USA, certainly one of the most misunderstood rock songs of all time. On the Boss's 1984 blockbuster hit, we get clear stories of the hardships and struggles experienced then and now by many Americans. Bruce wasn't proposing solutions, he was raising awareness. But on Happy Birthday America, Toby Keith does neither. If you live in this country, you're keenly aware of the political turmoil we've been enduring. You don't need some flag-waving or flag-burning musician to enlighten you on that fact. And considering how Keith provides no contemporary examples of why America is all but destroyed, makes the song almost offensively toothless. It's a thinly veiled rant aimed at liberal America, rooted in a clearly conservative mindset that refuses to accept either blame or responsibility. So happy birthday, America. Enjoy this sugarless cake with shit for frosting, courtesy of the Red, White, Toby Keith. My name's Kyle, and this has been Track by Track. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.